Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mark again here, WeatherMan Plus. This is your weather content for Monday, September 21st. Good morning to you. I hope you have a blessed day today. Actually, this is what we have so far according to NOAA. We have Tropical Storm Beta, we have Hurricane Teddy, and we also got this disturbance out there in the East Atlantic, and it is moving away. So it's not really a big problem. But there was a disturbance over Florida, and it kind of disappeared. Excuse me for my voice. We had somebody outside yesterday acting crazy outside my house, and we kind of got into a yelling match, and I kind of lost my voice. They got a lot of, I call them zombies. It's like walking crackheads on the street talking all night. It's sad, but it is what it is. But it was outside my house kind of last night, and kind of got into a yelling match with him because he was just acting stupid outside my house. So I apologize if I sound a little weird this morning. But let me go through this with you. Now, this is your tropical storm beta. This is your rainfall forecast for the next 1 to 5 days. The orange is 6 to 10 inches of rainfall you're going to be getting from this storm. Louisiana is going to get the most effects as far as the heavy rainfall goes. This little orange area down here is also expected to get 6 to 10 inches, and the yellow is 4 to 6 inches of rainfall. Now, here's your storm surge from Tropical Storm Beta. You're going to get 3 to 5 feet up in Galveston Bay, 2 to 4 feet of storm surge on western Louisiana, and God bless y'all over there, especially Lake Charles. I know y'all just getting over Laura somewhat, getting y'all power on and everything, so I hope y'all don't have any problems from this weather. We do know you're going to see some rain, so and possible flooding, so I do apologize for that happening to y'all. Now, the excessive rainfall outlook. If you look and see like Metairie, Kenner, west of New Orleans, you'll see that you're in moderate for rainfall, as well as the red here for Texas. And here's the track so far for Tropical Storm Beta. It's going to stay a storm all the way until 1 p.m. Tuesday and turn to a depression. And actually, there's a trough coming to pick it up and move it easterly. That's why it's moving away. So that's a good thing. But that's also why Louisiana and Mississippi and part of Alabama is seeing the rainfall when the storm system is over here in front of Texas. It's because the trough is bringing the rain easterly. It's carrying it away. Now, your probability of tropical storm force winds is 90% of tropical storm force winds in this purple. It's 80 in the maroon, and it's 70% in the red. Now, if you look over here on windy, you'll see that these storms actually have some lightning inside of them. So it is going to stay strong all the way until it comes on landfall. I mean, it is somewhat weakening a little bit, but it's not going to weaken much all the way until it comes, because the lightning shows that it does have intensity and growth still going within it. Now, power outages are still going on for Alabama, Florida, and Louisiana, and Texas actually is starting to get some power outages. If you notice, you'll see that Liberty County, Hardin, Victoria, Aransas, there's power outages already starting for Texas. If you go to poweroutage.us, you will see this yourself. They update it every 10 minutes, and you will see exactly who is working on your power, what company, and what is exactly going on with that. Now, this right here is a little model run that I have from high resolution radar. It is HRR, so you can only see up to 18 hours of that. And let me pause this just for a minute so I can show you the tornado warnings or tornado area possibility today. You have a 2% chance in this yellow here for tornadoes today. So be careful, because these rain bands will whip up possibilities for tornadoes today. So be careful. Now, the red, you're in a moderate for heavy rainfall outlook, excessive rainfall, and slight risk for this big yellow area here from Texas all the way to Louisiana. Now, as you go through the models, you'll see that they had a depression, not a depression. They had a formation over Florida that is going away. They thought maybe something was going to happen out of it, and nothing has happened. NOAA's giving it a 0 chance now. But as you go through the day, you will see that this rain band is moving over the Bahamas as well as Florida today. And you see that they're in a slight risk for flooding today for excessive rainfall from southeast of Florida, north of Miami. And the rain bands going across the Bahamas today will last all morning long until the evening as well. If you look at the timestamp on the top left, this is at noon and it's still coming by. And by 4 p.m., it's still going by hitting the southern islands. So be aware of that if you're in the Bahamas or in that area, that you will have rainfall today. Now here's what you have so far for the rain bands. This is what's going to happen for the next 18 hours. As you can see, most of the rain, the heavy rainfall, is hitting Louisiana. Texas is getting a lot of heavy rainfall, but a lot of the heaviest of the rainfall is going to be banding towards Louisiana today. So be aware of that. Something I wanted to tell you, it's a little side note, but my wife and I, we actually been having dreams last night, and it happened 4 times to me where I went to the same dream last night, and I don't understand it. In the dream, people kept running for their lives, and I got trampled on a couple of times, and people just kept running mad and crazy. And when I told my wife about it, she told me that she had the same dream. That is so weird. So I don't know what that means, but I feel the need to tell you. So I figure I'll let you know. Now, yesterday we read Genesis 10. So today I'm going to read to you Genesis 11. And the whole earth was one language and of one speech. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar. And they dwelt there. And they said one to another, Go, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. And they said, Go. 2, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men builded. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language. This they began to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, and they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of the earth, all the earth. These are the generations of Shem. Shem was 100 years old and begat Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. And Shem lived after he begat Arphaxad 500 years and begat sons and daughters. And Arphaxad lived 35 years and begat Salah. And Arphaxad lived after he begat Salah 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Salah lived 30 years and begat Eber. And Salah lived after he begat Eber 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Eber lived 34 years and begat Peleg. And Eber lived after he begat Peleg 430 years and begat sons and daughters. And Peleg lived 30 years and begat Reu. And Peleg lived after he begat Reu 209 years and begat sons and daughters. And Reu lived 32 years and begat Serug. And Reu lived after he begat Serug 207 years and begat sons and daughters. And Serug lived 30 years and begat Nahor. And Serug lived after he begat Nahor 200 years and begat sons and daughters. And Nahor lived 29 years and begat Terah. And Nahor lived after he begat Terah 119 years and begat sons and daughters. And Terah lived 70 years and begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Now these are the generations of Terah. Terah begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran, and Haran begat Lot. And Haran died before his father Terah in the land of his nativity in Ur of the Chaldees. And Abram and Nahor took them wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah, and the father of Ishah. But Sarai was barren, she had no child. And Terah took Abram his son, and Lot the son of Haran his son's son, and Sarai his daughter-in-law, and sons Abram's wife, and they went forth with them from Ur of the Chaldees to go into the land of Canaan. And they came unto Haran, and dwelt there. And the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran. Now, just so you know, the Lord changed their names. Abram was actually turned into Abraham, and Sarai becomes Sarah. So their names did get changed. But God bless you all today for what y'all going through. I hope everything will be okay. This storm is going to be with us for a while. It's going to be all the way until Friday when it starts moving northeast and still have rain effects for Louisiana, Arkansas, and Mississippi. Now, just remember, guys, we still have 6 weeks left of this hurricane season. So it's not quite over, but if we're lucky, we already seen the worst of it, and hopefully nothing more comes. But we are coming into the end of the hurricane season where some of the biggest hurricanes actually do make it across the Atlantic and do cause problems. So I will pray that we have seen the worst of it already. God knows we already seen so many storms already. We don't need no more. So God bless you all today. I hope you have a great and blessed Monday. All glory does go to God. Amen.